ladies and germs? Your boy Audiomatron here. So I have a bit of a problem. When my band gets gigs, which isn't often, but when we do get them, I simultaneously go, yeah, we get to go share our music with people, and then like, oh fuck, I gotta pack all of this shit up. Well, today I'm gonna do an experiment. Can I play my music on a smaller drum kit? This is essentially a free drum set that my bandmates gave me. I tricked it out with some of my own stuff. The goal is to make it into a gig kit, but I gotta see if the music that I make on this fucking gigantic drum set translates to the smaller drum set. We're gonna take a couple of my band Axiom of Maria's songs. We'll use Revolution off our Revolution album and Skyward off of our The Darkness album, and see how those translate to the small kit. Alright, so that was a snippet from our song Revolution, very drum-heavy info. I kind of had to compromise on the tom intro where I was going doom, 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 doom. I had to limit it to just the two toms, so that was interesting, but it worked. Also, this kit is -1 crash and -1 China cymbal. Instead, I've got a trash crash over there in its place, and there's no splash, no stack. So I'm kind of using the trash crash as a double duty. It kind of doubles as a crash and a China. A little washy for the China work that I was doing on Revolution, where I was going like that articulation doesn't really come through as well, but it works in a pinch. And then the big tom run where I go like halfway through the first verse, I had to foreshorten that and play a lot of it on the snare to get the same effect. right, that was Skyward. So the drum intro on that is actually from my old drum solo that I did back in the day when I played at the Guitar Center Drum Off years ago. It uses all four of the toms, so just like doom, just up and down the toms. On this one, it was actually really challenging to limit it to the two toms and still get the same effect. So like my tendency was to want to go from the lowest one like up to the top one and like stay there for the end of that phrase, but I needed to go. I needed to keep my right hand on the bottom one so I can get the kind of hard to explain. It's like like I needed that note before the two accents on the high tom to be on the low tom. So I stayed on the low tom for that and was able to make that work. There was a very similar fill near the end of the intro to the one that was on, actually it's the same fill, that was on Revolution. I had to do like half of it on this tom, half of it on that tom, whereas on this kit it runs down like 3 times. So that was the 2 songs. Let's talk about overall. I caught myself having to think about stuff a little bit more. I'm so used to playing on this instrument. I've had this same drum setup for like over 20 years. So it was really challenging. I had to do a lot of like mental gymnastics while I was playing to play those fillers and stuff and those drum parts on the smaller kit. Like I had to actively be thinking about it. So to answer the question, can I play AOM's music on a small kit? Yes. Caveat, it's going to take some practice, and it may be some practice that I want to do so I don't have to haul all this shit around, because it takes forever to tear down, it takes forever to set up, it's heavy, my drum hardware bag is super heavy. This would be nothing to bring somewhere, and I wouldn't worry if somebody put a damn piece of hardware through one of the shells while they're loading it up. I would cry if somebody damaged this drum set. I bought this used, I can't buy another one. I don't even know if I'd find the same deal on it. So yeah, there we have it. Can I play my stuff on a smaller drum set? Yes, I can, and I might.